Alrighty, guys, welcome back. It's your boy EQ, and up next we have DJ Akademiks crashing out yet again. This time responding to Back on Fig, the podcast with Kendrick Lamar and TDE affiliations, for trying to push the narrative that he was checked by Dave Free. And if anyone is going to have any type of inside knowledge, it's going to be, like I said, the guys that have definite ties to TDE and Kendrick. And I already called it when I watched the video of Ak explaining the situation, because the tone was definitely a dramatic shift with how greasy he's been talking about the whole team. Ak has been moving the goalposts on who actually has the alleged video, and when stories have that many inconsistencies, it's a definite major flag. So right now, I truly believe that some form of this actually happened. If something does come out, we all know Akademiks is going to play it off and say that it wasn't a big deal, and yet another major moving of the goalpost. So enough dilly-dallying, let's jump right into the video, where we have DJ Akademiks crashing out yet again, this time responding to Back on Fig, the podcast with Kendrick Lamar and TDE affiliations, for trying to push the narrative that he was checked by Dave Free. Like I said, I believe the incident happened, but even if it didn't, him talking the way he usually does will make that very situation occur if they ever happen to cross paths again. And guys, the music business is definitely smaller than you think.
They're talking about some. He said, because we can get at it. No, boy. We can get down. That's what we could do.
Yeah.
We could get down. You trying to get down? Is it personal for you? It's personal for me.
Man, Ak would get smoked. I don't think he has the cardio to get out of that chair for more than 10 minutes.
It's personal for you. We finna get down. No, it's just content, man. It's content. That's where I'm leaving it at.
These brothers are very misconstrued on the conversation. And the unfortunate part of it, I'm now starting to think, because y'all know how I get. I'm starting to think if they're speaking for TDE, because if they're speaking for TDE, I'll take it to 10,000 levels up. I can't tell if they're getting some information and trying to get...
Well, more than likely, that's the case. Like I said, they have direct ties to TDE.
They're failing to show some buzz, which I understand. Or if they're speaking for TDE, I'll start getting it up there that they gotta release the video. Now everybody gotta see it. So I'm trying to still remain respectful, but I'm getting to the point where I'm saying if they're the spokesperson for TDE, I'll have no problem.
No, they're not claiming themselves to be spokespeople of TDE. At the end of the day, it's not like they don't have friends within the organization.
Introducing some disrespect to force that. I know they have a video, to force the video to come out that everybody can see it.
Ak is really trying to ban himself permanently from coming to LA, just like he made Chicago a no-fly zone. And honestly, didn't he get pressed at one of these live Back on Fig shows where they have an audience? So Ak, I'd probably choose your words a little more carefully.
Here's the thing, and this is why I respect people like, I think both of these niggas are damn near handicapped. One nigga got 1 foot, one nigga got 1 hand. Both of you suckers are gang members. I'm a civilian. You know why I popped up to that show? Because I could go any fucking where I want.
I can't really agree with you there when you said you were going to the LA show over in Englewood, but obviously that wasn't the case. You said the show snuck up on you when those dates were obviously posted since like last year. You can't say you go wherever you want when literally out your own mouth you say you can't go where you want because you have to call ahead and make sure that the ops aren't there. And with the lack of sense he has when it comes to cultivating solid relationships, which he pretty much has none, at this point the only people he really has any close connections to are the other outcasts of hip-hop like 6ix9ine.
I proved it.
No.
I literally said if a TDE nigga raised a hand at me, it would be his last fucking day living. And I still went to the show and chilled.
You didn't chill. I mean, he did chill, but let's not act like he wasn't in the fanciest of nosebleeds hiding out in his suite with his Navy SEAL guard. And Ak seemed to be on his very best behavior because even in the videos where he was trying to clown on the show, he made sure to not speak loud where anyone could hear him.
And y'all the tough niggas, not me. I'm supposed to cop please. I'm supposed to.
You will.
Y'all niggas not supposed to get talk crazy about me and not do nothing. But whatever. So let's speak about it.
Don't invite that energy.
For y'all two little suckers up there, I'll give y'all some Drake tickets. Y'all go to OVO show. Because
can't get
I've
Drake
been popping
tickets.
up on people the last 2-3 months. I haven't seen you suck ass niggas go nowhere but under Kendrick Lamar's ball sack for the last... Okay, I told myself I was going to chill. All right. Smack and...
That's what makes it more believable that he was pressed. The fact that he's trying to hold back, even though he has no concept of self-preservation.
This other nigga, I got tickets for y'all to the Drake show. You tell me your experience. When you tell me your experience...
Karaoke?
We can have all the conversation you need. But the point is this. I don't want to litigate this anymore on podcasts. But I will.
Oh, he's ready to tell.
And here's my thing. I don't like intermediates. Dave Free could say something if he feels anything I've said is not fair. Anthony Select could say something, but I don't think they will because everything.
I mean, why would you go out and incriminate yourself and say that you pressed somebody or that you intimidated them? And for him to say he doesn't like any intermediaries when he himself is probably the biggest of those is definitely crazy work and super hypocritical.
I said was fair. And if Dave Free thought he pressed me, he should speak.
Real gangsters aren't going out and talking, though.
Lo and behold, nothing's going to
I mean, not the smart ones anyway. The ones with, like I said, self-preservation.
happen. At the end of the day, man, I don't care. Yo, y'all West Coast niggas, y'all didn't put fear in nobody's heart. I booked a flight, came to y'all.
You came to
y'all
Detroit.
trying to start pulling up on niggas. Okay?
The goalpost.
You don't put no fear in nobody's heart. I went to y'all. Let's reverse it. You start pulling up on anybody else. Okay? Because these two little handicapped idiots right here, we ain't even, nigga, I pulled up to y'all show in New York. Yeah.
Like I said, he got pressed at one of their shows. So the dude's short-term memory is definitely on the fritz right now.
A bunch of gang members up, nigga, I pulled up. Y'all niggas have never been pulling up and y'all the gangsters. Please, just quiet down. You're bad podcasting, you're bad on the mic, and y'all bad at being gangsters. You can't be bad at everything. Y'all bad at standing on business. Y'all bad at podcasting. You're bad at making content. Find another one to play with. Adam 22 violated you niggas. Come the fuck on.
Yeah, but Adam 22 would love to have them back. That lineup over at No Jumper is honestly cheeks right now, other than a few.
Adam! No disrespect to Adam, but come on. I watched him make y'all his son for like 3 months. Nigga, I felt so bad, I kept throwing lifelines. Like, hold on. Y'all good? All right, come back into the shallow part. Brother, at the end of the day, I don't give two fucks about TDE. The mere point of this is, listen, I don't want to hear nothing from TDE or y'all niggas because if y'all felt any type of way to keep putting out shit, I wouldn't have walked out that building. It don't matter what I said.
It's a stadium tour. It's not some random club appearance.
It don't matter what I said.
They have a lot more to lose. This guy pretty much right now has no integrity or credibility. So he can go and crash out like this. He's the type that will go with the cops. Why would Dave Free or Anthony Saleh actually go and say anything that would incriminate them?
Point is, walked in, saw a good concert, walked out.
Through the player's entrance.
I dare the two stooges, the two handicapped niggas, go to an OVO show. How about y'all go there? I'll give y'all whatever tickets you want. You can go to a Party Next Door show. Just don't go in LA. Go somewhere else. And then you tell me how y'all conversation went.
Akademiks should have pulled up to that Inglewood show if he really felt this way. Because he's talking like a big man when it literally looked like he snuck his way in. There was no one in there as well.
Shut the fuck up. And I looked at y'all channels. Y'all just failing, bro. Just shut up. Because it's niggas like y'all. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Y'all too irrelevant for me to go up on y'all. So I got to go up on TDE.
But you'll dedicate like 10 minutes to them.
Honestly. Y'all too irrelevant for me to go up on y'all. So I got to go up on TDE. That's how I've always took it. So I had a conversation. And now I'm hearing 15 different versions of the conversations, which they have a video of that they're not putting out. But it feels like it's coming from them. The only option is to go up on them. And I have no problem. I got no allegiances in this shit. I don't care. So we'll leave it there for now. But
look how wisely he chose his words right there, or his lack of words. This definitely feels like something happened.
Me and you guys, I wouldn't even bless y'all with a career with going back and forth. The next thing, I'll go extra up on TDE. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Because, I don't know. I'm going to just blame them for telling you.
I think he even said that he wasn't going to be in the risers, that he wasn't going to be on the floor level because he didn't know how the people would react with him there, especially with how greasy he's talked. So even if you snuck into the Detroit show, you can't go around acting like a gangster like you did something special and say that you're not scared when you were moving like you were terrified.
You false information. Or whatever video they have, y'all should just drop it. Anyway, I'll end it there.
It's that Henny. Guy's lost his damn mind. Actually, he's been lost his mind. But that liquid courage is definitely a hell of a thing. And for him to get on anyone's physical appearance or make fun of anyone's handicap when he looks the way he does, I mean, Akademiks' braids are handicapped. So yeah, man, you don't have much of a leg to stand on when it comes to talking about how anyone looks.
These niggas, I'm offended, chat.
We could
These
say the
niggas is
same.
like really Millie Mall to me. The reason why y'all don't have a job at No Jumper, nigga, I mastermind engineer y'all having to go start this bullshit on them fucking disgusting orange couches. I masterminded. Nigga, I masterminded y'all in the unemployment line.
He talks all this shit when just a few months ago he was calling into their show and collaborating. I mean, this guy's proven that he's nothing but a snake.
I saw it. I'm like, all right. Nigga, I wrote it up. That's what me and Adam, what's the funny thing? I ain't even have no beef with you niggas. Me and Adam was playing a little interesting game. But me and Adam, we cool now. That's my mans.
You're no one's man's, fam.
Nigga, figure out what y'all got to do, man.
A real Judas.
At this point, I'm not beefing with the G League.
You can't say you're not beefing with them and then literally crash out on them for like 10, 15 minutes.
Okay? And me and Adam have no beef. Me and Vlad were mad cool. Me and Wack, we straight. The rest of y'all niggas, peons. Sorry to tell y'all. All right?
Funny that he's only associating himself with probably the biggest black sheep in hip hop because no one looks at DJ Vlad or Adam 22 as honorable people.
But anyway,
birds of a feather.
The next thing I hear about this, I'll go up on a whole TDE. Y'all niggas should, again, if y'all thought y'all gave me a pass, don't give me passes. Announcement, don't get a pass. Don't get a pass.
I can smell the dry cheese on his seat from this screen.
Because I'm going to keep it a bean with you. I know the internet hates me, but gangsters getting pulled up on by a civilian. And
Pull up on nobody.
So what we said to him was this, is dumb pussy. Please, just please understand that. Gangsters getting pulled up on, y'all never came to me.
Fam, you made it certain that was never going to happen by the way you snuck in there. There was no one in that suite but him. He said it was his homie suite, but the only guy I saw there looked like a Navy SEAL moonlighting as a security guard. And even when he was outside trying to make fun of people's drip, when even him with all the money in the world and all the designers still happens to look very dusty, but the guy was calling people out, literally peeking out, making sure that he wasn't seen. So yeah, it's very brave to talk once you're back in your basement.
Gangsters getting pulled up on by a civilian and then having to tell how the conversation went is dumb pussy. That's why I try to say, leave it alone.
Guy's such a pussy.
Y'all niggas is banging shit. I don't bang nothing.
Bang them cups of Henny.
The only thing I ever bang is a 45. That's it. And I don't have it in the building.
Okay.
Came 2 hands. Please, just stop all the goofy shit.
See, again, how much of a hypocrite this guy. I'm not a gangster, but then you go talking gun talk.
This is why we don't respect most of you LA podcasters. Y'all been talking too much. None of y'all pulled up. We ain't see one fade get caught. None of y'all LA niggas caught one fade. Don't pull up on niggas either. When y'all gonna pull up? You pussy. Stop playing. Yo, these niggas is gangster. Never seen them pull up on nobody, no phase, no nothing. Now
This is like a metaphorical hold me back. You're in your basement, fam. You could have said the same stuff when you were down there. You've seen these people in real life, and these words would never come out of you. And you would never talk like this if you were actually in front of them.
they got all the things to say about a nigga who did pull up. Oh, yeah, you pulled up, but yeah. Nigga, we talk like, man, what are you talking about? Oh, nah, it was, bruv, I'm the civilian. Even if I got my ass whipped, I can't lose. I'm Akademiks. Y'all are gangster.
Yeah, you're a loser already. When
But
the bar
you
is that
cannot
low,
leave
I
that
mean,
building. Nobody touched me. Nobody spit on me. Not even, like, breathe their bad breath on me. Come on, this shit talking.
Bam, it's because you beat them to it. And at the end of the day, why are they going to beat you up at a stop on their tour? You've already come out and say that you would call the cops, that you would talk to the police, that you would snitch. More than likely, you would sue. So why would they jeopardize anything, knowing clearly the type of person you are, which is just an insecure, degenerate drunk?
Yo, bro, y'all niggas put y'all flags out, man. Y'all niggas is podcasters. Y'all niggas had beef with mad niggas in LA never pulled up. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. We've never seen T-Rail pull up on one nigga on planet Earth. Not one.
It wouldn't be smart to do it on camera either. And what would you see from the basement?
Not one. West Coast podcasters. This is why I can't even fuck with y'all like that. I only listen to Wack because he's just entertaining. 50 phase setup, not one caught.
Bam, there's literally a whole RICO centered around members of No Jumper. So you gotta relax, Ak.
50 beefs, not one pull up. Brothers, just stop it, man. Y'all niggas just talk. Please just stop, bro. Just stop. Just stop. This is why we gotta get Chicago podcasters popping. I know Chicago podcasters wouldn't be acting like this.
This guy shouldn't even bring up Chicago with all the bad will that he's earned out there. Yeah, man. There's a lot of tough guy talk from somebody that claims he's not a tough guy. You can't say you pulled up on gangsters when it looks like you literally snuck into your suite. You were on your best behavior because you made sure all the shit you were talking was done at a whisper level. So yeah, I honestly don't buy it. I'm not saying that they beat the guy up, but you can easily intimidate and press somebody with just a conversation. Obviously, the way he was describing the whole convo, the tone of his voice has definitely changed. He was talking very greasy, and it felt like Dave Free said something to straighten him out. But we all know DJ Akademiks has that Napoleon complex, that chip on his shoulder from always being hip-hop's biggest reject. But talking like this is going to make it where even if that incident hadn't happened the way people are framing it, it most definitely could occur if they ever happen to cross paths again. It's like this guy just wants to keep off checking off cities that he can't visit. Extremely corny behavior, and honestly, it's expected at this point. Akademiks, you can't say that you don't care about these guys, but then you dedicate this much time to these guys. And if you want to be a successful gangster, I'm pretty sure not being caught on camera and being seen doing incriminating things is probably going to be number one on the list. You can't say these No Jumper guys or these former No Jumper guys haven't done anything, especially after Brick Baby was caught up in that RICO. So Ak, I would definitely shift your tone back to how it was a few days ago before you write a check that your ass can't cash. The Hennessy really makes this dude feel like Superman, and if he really felt like he was the guy that he's portraying himself to be, he would have pulled up to the Inglewood show because, like I said, the dates of that show have been known for months now at this point. But definitely let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about his epic crash out yet again on TDE and back on Fig? I feel like it's really easy to talk tough when you're back in your basement. This buffoon keeps talking greasy as if a lot of other people with higher stature haven't been caught lacking. So yeah, it's just a matter of time. The guy keeps inviting this energy. But definitely let me know what you guys think. Definitely hit the like and subscribe button, guys. It does your channel wonders. I really want to thank you guys so much for continuing to make this channel a part of your day. It honestly means the world to me. And all the love and support that you guys continue to show this channel on a daily is overwhelming and probably the biggest reason why I make these videos. I also want to send a very big thank you to all those that have been joining the YouTube memberships. It's a small way to support the channel, but definitely goes a long way. Also, a very big thank you to all those that have been sending super thanks. Again, it goes such a long way. I'm definitely looking forward to what you guys have to say on this topic. I'm pretty sure I know where you guys are going to be leaning. Hope you guys love this video, and I hope to see you guys soon. And I can't believe this guy is literally saying that pulling up in his Uber Black, hidden and sneaking into his suite, is pulling up on gangsters, man. Damn. This guy yet again proves how much of a buffoon he is.